Welcome, Ultimate Hoops. I'm back here with Sean Richardson. It's been a while since you've been on the camera, Sean. Not really, but
It's been a few weeks, maybe too long.
too long. Yeah,
2 weeks.
You like the mic, right?
Yeah, I need the camera time. Need the airtime.
How was the makeup crew tonight?
Makeup Q was all right. They were really on their toes tonight. They're on their A game yesterday, but I wasn't able to get behind the mic though.
Any cuties?
You got one or two floating around there. One or two.
All right, Sean. We had the playoffs last night at Schaumburg. We had the quarterfinals, semifinals. We got Watch the Throne and Post Traumatic advancing to the finals. What kind of broke down last night that you saw were some of the keys and big things that in the games that took place?
Well, in the first matchup, the Bulls versus Just Right, I saw that the Bulls didn't really look mentally ready for that game. I mean, their leading scorer, Marcus Lewis, came. He was a little banged up, had a foot injury, but they just didn't look that great as a unit. Their best asset to kick the game off, Mike Brown, was subbed out within like the first 6 minutes, and they just couldn't keep up with Just Right. So, I mean, it was a close game, but the Bulls didn't look really into the game. I think they weren't mentally ready to play yesterday.
Boot Gang advanced because of a forfeit, but so they were actually fresh. It helped them out a lot to play Watch the Throne, and they had a good run there. Almost did it.
Yeah, Boot Gang, they gave Watch the Throne a little scare. They were missing their best player, Johnny Ribel, who everyone knows is a complete game changer. They had their opportunities. 2 turnovers along with a missed floater, down by 2 with 30 seconds left. That game could have went either way. So, I mean, I think the better team came out on top, but Boot Gang definitely didn't pill over and die. They came to compete yesterday.
So, you got Watch the Throne, the reigning champs, versus number 1 seed Post Traumatic. What do you see? Which one of those teams do you see as the favorite?
I would say Watch the Throne might be the favorite just because they're the reigning champs, but my personal opinion, I think Post Traumatic is a better team. They have a better star player, and Mike DeNuno. I think he's probably the best player in the league. Nobody can guard him. He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, as long as his head's in the game. And his supporting cast with Dan Silver, Zach Boster, Nick Cordero, they're all averaging around 20 points and contributing, shooting around 60% for the season. I mean, if they're putting up numbers like that, it'd be hard to beat them on any given night.
So Just Right lost last night. They also a lot of the same guys from Bulls and Just Right actually play on a team here in limited edition. What did you see in their performance tonight?
I saw that they just are a very tough team, very physical. They have a good group of guys who can all do their role the way they're supposed to do it. They got Xavier Granger, who people wouldn't think to bring up first, but to me, I believe he's one of their best scorers. And along with Jelani Slop Watson, they both pick and choose where they decide to be who they want to be at the right times. Willie Clark doesn't try to do too much, and Mitch runs the point. He's a great floor general, maybe the best in Bloomingdale. So I think they have a good chance to make some noise over here.
Do you think Willie's energy, I mean, he was on Just Right, beat the Bulls, who had KP and Slop last night. Mm-hmm. Do you think that really sparked them to play better tonight?
Yeah, the Bulls aren't really used to being a one-and-done team in the playoffs. So coming, watching Willie's energy, feeding off that, they probably came ready to play. KP came out, and the captain of the Bulls, KP came out with the first 6-8 points for Unlimited Edition tonight. So I think that definitely fueled their fire a little bit. Slop had a nice run where it kind of helped them get like a 10-point lead on Lake Show tonight. So I think they were definitely mentally prepared tonight.
We actually caught up with Willie and KP. We're going to go there quick. Ultimate Hoops, I'm here with Willie Clark. Suffered a tough one last night at Schaumburg. Willie, what's it like for Just Right to go down?
It was a long season. Some of our players struggled to get there every week and everything, but you could tell it was like a chemistry, we didn't know how to play with each other. But You know, we had a good long season, and hopefully we'll be able to come back next season with the better time.
Did you just say next season? So Willie Clark.
It's a possibility. You know, I'm being optimistic.
Okay.
You know, so new gym, new league. You know,
Okay.
We'll see how it go.
You know, you got to take Bob out. He's been talking a lot of crap to you guys, thinking he owns that gym over there. 5 banners everywhere, something like that.
Hey, he's been around for a minute. He has his banners up there. So, you know.
More games played. So you guys, you made it to the next round, semifinals, Bloomingdale. Looks like you guys got a nice group rolling out there.
Yeah, we started out 0-2, and one of the teams we lost to was Lake Show. And, you know, as the season progressed, we learned how to play with each other, got that chemistry going, and it showed tonight. You know, we were battling back and forth, but at the end, we kind of pulled away. Started playing defense, started out hustling, out rebounding, and scoreboard, so we won, you know, so.
Which one of these teams do you fear the most out here?
Fear? None. Come on now, you know me. Fear none, but I think the team that'll give us the best competition would be That's What She Said right now. Yeah. And it's looking like they're going to take away this game, so next week we'll...
Is that your matchup next week?
I believe so. I believe so. So they're the other team that beat us early in the season, so we owe them one as well.
Well,
so it'll be exciting.
That'll be if you can pull it off, that'll be your 3rd banner, right?
Second. No, that'd be second.
Second here.
Third total. So.
Got a few more to catch Bob, though.
Yeah, a few more. It's all right, though. It's a work in progress.
All right, there's Willie Clark. All right, I'm here with KP. KP pulled off a win tonight. What did it for you?
Protein bar, man. Protein bar and energy, man. That's all it takes.
Where'd you get that?
Lifetime Fitness.
Is that what you eat every game?
After every game, man, you need the energy.
What did it on the court tonight?
Man, Willie's intensity, slop beasting down low, and then you know what I do. I'm always going to kill.
Are you afraid of anybody for next week, or do you got this championship?
Nah, I ain't afraid of nobody, but it's going to be tough, but the champion's here to take it.
Is that going to be the key to next week, too? Or how many are you going to eat?
I can't let you know all my secrets.
All right, there it is, KP. He's got a ship to win. Oh, all right, there it is, Sean. KP says it was the Cliff Bar. That was the secret to the win tonight.
It was the what?
The Cliff Bar.
Cliff Bar. All right, well, I mean, everybody's got their secret stuff, even Mike.
Where was Lake Show's secret stuff then?
I don't know, man. I showed up late. I wasn't in a good rhythm at all tonight. It just didn't seem like as a unit we were into it. I think we were kind of lethargic. At times selfish. I was selfish myself, and turning the ball over. It's kind of careless sometimes. So I just think as a unit, we weren't really all there tonight. No.
Well, it looks like we got 80-52. That's what she says is going to advance to the next round. And I believe they're going to play Unlimited Edition. Is That's What She Said the favorite, or is a team like Them Boys, who's yet to play tonight, who is favorite to win? Are they the team to beat here?
I think That's What She Says is the favorite. Their core group of guys, and Lafayette and Brian Evans are big time players. But adding Wes to their team, who I believe was one of the top players at a Division II conference, he's an All-American. He can do it all. He can shoot. He can drive, rebound, block shots. He just does it all. It makes Brian Evans' job that much easier. So I think That's What She Said right now is the clear favorite.
So next week we're going to have both championships being hosted here at Bloomingdale. Would you really like to see those champions play against each other?
I think that would be an amazing game. My prediction would be post-traumatic versus That's What She Said, with post-traumatic taking home the Schaumburg Bloomingdale title, I guess.
Close game.
Close game.
So here's an idea that's been thrown around out there a lot. Breaking the playoffs up and having Schaumburg and Bloomingdale split, and you seed them all, have a players committee, and you seed them all, and then they all play for one championship. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that'd be a good idea, but I think that would be a good idea depending on where you want to host it, how the seeding would go. It would be really fun. You get both clubs together. I think that would do great for publicity. That's a really good idea, actually. The only problem being that there's players who play in both leagues, so if their teams bump into each other or something like that occurs, it'd be really hard to decipher like what team goes where and stuff like that. But outside of that, I don't see any problem with it.
So one banner would go to the winning club. So I know you're a Schaumburg boy, right?
A good idea. Yeah, I'm Schaumburg at heart.
So say you won a championship over here, but you got to take that banner back to Schaumburg. Would that feel pretty good?
I feel all right. Yeah, I can get used to that.
Well, that's in the off-season plans here. Toss that one around. I know you'll probably be on that players committee, right?
I'd have to be.
You'd have to be.
Couldn't see it any other way.
All right, Ultimate Hoops. That's the first round of playoffs here at Bloomingdale, covering Schaumburg, Bloomingdale. We'll see you next Tuesday.